Ever since I started working, I've had something in common with Garfield. I hate Monday mornings. But this is of a different kind. Today, I'm getting a crash course in driving courtesy Porsche India. Which brings me to this unused runway at Ambi Valley. 2,500 feet of it actually. And for today, it's been hastily converted into a series of performance tracks. First up was the handling test. The cars in question were the 911 Carrera S and the Cayenne GTS, two cars from opposite ends of the Porsche spectrum. The 911 handled as expected, given that sports cars are known for their control blade handling. The surprise package was the way the Cayenne handled the bends. It was agile and nimble, testament to the fact that it's a sports car at heart. This was the first Monday I had enjoyed showing up to work in ages, and it was about to get better. About a decade or so ago, Porsche decided to transform the sports car. They fused an SUV and sports car into one, creating the Cayenne. Now it drives on the road like a sports car, it's brilliant to feel. But an SUV's home lies off the road. That's where I'm going to take it to find out what it's made of. The Cayenne was out to prove that it wasn't a pansy station wagon on stilts, but a true blue 4x4. But the truth, it's somewhere in the middle. It's comfortable on grass tracks, but shows signs of fear on rocky terrain. Once my body had recovered from the bumps and the thumps of the off-road track, it was time for some performance testing again. Next up, braking. Most of us judge a sports car's performance by how fast it goes, blatantly ignoring, well, how fast it can stop going. The car in question was the 911 Turbo Cabrio. This was all about flaunting the millions of dollars invested into developing top-of-the-line braking systems for their cars. The 911 grinds to a halt from 60 miles per hour almost as quickly as it gets there from a standstill. And after all the performance tests, it was down to the most comprehensive test of them all, pushing the Boxster to its limits, to the curves or the slalom. Twisting and turning the car through the bends and the gates had pretty much the same effect on my body mass. I was lucky to finish in one piece. But the best was yet to come. Just as I started to think of myself as Masa's lost sibling, the pros showed me how things are really meant to be. Drifting and sliding the Cayenne as if it was a two-door sports coupe. I was in one of those 2.5-ton monsters at the time when this happened. It's been an absorbing yet exhaustive Monday. I've been driving some of these gleaming beauties around the tracks here and being driven like never before. There are stresses to my job, but I still love it.
And now it's time for a quick drive with this week's celebrity driver. This year you've seen him as a wily fashion magnate and as a crazy cowboy who keeps trying to get himself thrown into prison. But when I met him, Arbaz Khan decided to trade in his stallion for a different sort of horsepower. Take a look. Like all movie stars, our next guest also likes his cars to be big, brawny 4x4s. Say hello to Arbaz Khan. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Drive. Now you drive a Lexus.
Yeah.
Big car.
Yeah.
When did you buy it?
Well, about 2 years back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what made you buy this car?
I like these big, burly, big cars.
Trucks
you know.
to drive around on Bombay
They're very
roads.
comfortable, and so finally, when I got an opportunity to get one, then I did.
I want to rewind. I always ask people this. Which was the first car that you ever drove?
Well, the first car that I ever drove was a Willys Jeep.
Right.
The War model, 52 model Willys
And
Jeep.
you were how old?
I must have been about 14. I used to be a person who used to love to be on the wheels, no matter what. You know, I used to like enjoy even parking the car and all that stuff.
Really?
Like, give me the you know, when you learn
Give
to
the
drive,
keys.
when you learn to drive, you just don't, you want to do everything. You want to park the car, you want to whatever drive, you want to leave. You've left somebody and then somebody else wants to go and you say, okay, I'll
drive.
take them.
You were that guy.
But now I wouldn't drive for anything. You know, it's like I hate to drive, especially in Bombay.
Which was the car that you bought with your first paycheck?
I think it was an Opel Astra.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What color was it?
It was a black color.
And you loved it?
Yeah, I
More
loved
than
it. I loved it.
years
It was my first car which I bought with my own money.
Yeah. Have you ever been challaned and...
Yes, I have been, yeah. Do you pay more challan if you got a more expensive car?
You tell me.
I don't think so. Or you come out of a Rolls Royce and say, तुम Rolls Royce चलाता है, तुमने सिग्नल तोड़ा है, तुम 10,000 रुपए दो.
Exactly.
और तुम्हारा छोटा गाड़ी है, तुम 500 रुपए दो. ऐसा नहीं होता है ना?
Should we have that rule?
I think that should be the rule.
Now, supposing I had a heap of money here, say about 10 crores, okay? And I had to say that, Arbaz, you can only buy a car or a bike with it. Not an aircraft, not a yacht, none of those things, not a spaceship. But here's the money, buy a car. Which car would you buy? Which is the one car that you covet?
I think one could buy two cars. Both of the cars I would have loved to own. One is the Rolls Royce.
Yes.
Then maybe a great Lamborghini.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What color would your car be, your sports car?
That'll be red.
What is your favorite car music that you like to listen to when you're driving?
I'm an 80s person.
Really?
Yeah, so I got
Funky Town and DISCO.
a lot of Eagles, Santana,
Okay.
Stevie Winwood, Dire Straits,
Right.
Rod Stewart.
I was going somewhere else.
Yeah, that's the Super Tramp. That's the kind of music I listen to. Yeah.
I was wondering if you could take me for a spin in your car.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe I could listen to
I hope
some
all these guys are not coming.
I know, we'll leave them behind. Yeah, let's go.
Please come in the front, girl. Okay, now this is necessary.
Alright, so Arbaz is going to take me for a spin. I just have to tell you that it was super chatting with you, and I should see you again on
Thank
some other
you.
episode of Times Drive. We're going to go now, guys, so
Alright.
see you soon.
I'm off. See ya.
Bye, loser.